Well, hey everyone, this is Ann DeVito of Ditch the Daycare Intentional Marketer. Nice to see you. It's been a while since we've been out on YouTube talking about business and running your business and being a mompreneur and all of the things surrounding what you need to know in order to be successful in your business. So today, without further ado, we are going to take a look at something about a little bit about your mindset and how you can stay successful in your business and stay on track and stay in the know, in the right path for success in your business. So today's video is all about how to know what you're good at and how you can focus on those very things. So without further ado, let's get started. So number one, focus on, this might sound redundant, but focus on what you know. If you're really good at something, focus on it. So don't stray away from it. Instead, work to perfect your craft and become a leader in that space. So if you don't think that you can make enough money focusing on what you're good at, then figure out what related businesses that you can get into. So for example, if you are, let's say, a massage therapist or like a chiropractor or something like that, maybe you're not happy with the money that you're making as a chiropractor, but you were also, as a chiropractor, you were really good about using the web to bring clients in and or managing your social media. It was really popular. Say you had a great Facebook page for your business. You could then focus on helping other chiropractors in their space, in their offices, bring in more people using Facebook or the web. So that's one thing that you can, digress off your main job in life, so you could take a piece of that you were really good at and focus on it and start to develop that. So secondly, if you're not quite sure what you're good at or what you can focus on to understand what you're the best at and what you should pursue, start to think about this. What skills have helped you thrive? So during your college years or your childhood, you've no doubt developed some certain skills out of necessity. So think way back about situations that have changed you, that have challenged you. Is there like a common thread among all of them? If so, that's something that you are good at. So maybe, let's think, maybe you were good at math and you really helped out some of your friends with their tests and their studying. Well, maybe that means you could either develop some sort of tutoring program, or you could be a tutor and market yourself as a tutor, or that you're just really good at helping people with it. So that is a service that you would thrive with and do well with. So think about those things that you were really good at. So in my case, I was just really good at computers, and I'm really good at helping people understand computers, understand software programs, understand the internet programs, things like that. So, for 19, 20 years, I'm working in the IT space. I also work in I've worked in manufacturing space, helping users use like financial packages of software. And now, of course, I've moved into the online space, helping people understand how they can leverage the internet and the programs available on the internet to run their businesses. So for me, that means, websites like Weebly or Wix, I can, I can easily jump online and help people set up their Weebly sites, set up their Wix sites, or, here and there I help people with WordPress sites. Even though that's not my favorite, I don't consider myself good at that, but I have built my own WordPress sites as well as Meredith has as well. So all I needed to do was figure out what field or position that my skill was best suited for. And so many of you know my story already, is that I wanted to find something I could do from home. So of course, being online on the internet, we all can work from home if there's a job available for us on the internet. So that's what I decided to focus my skills on. So number 3, what makes you feel strong? So take note of those times where you feel invigorated or successful or inquisitive. So these moments are clues as to what your strengths are. So consider also that your go-to task when you feel overloaded. So when you're overwhelmed, you want to feel in control. And to be in control, you do what makes you feel strong. So those things that you do to like center yourself and put yourself together, or, like get your mindset, your business back in order, identify and focus on what makes you feel stronger, and you can expect to be happier, which makes you a better problem solver in the wide range of circumstances. So if you need a break, do what makes you feel strong. So if you're a runner, go out running. This can like clear your head. It can help you solve problems in your business. It can help you start to identify what you want to focus on. So that might feel, a little outside of identifying what you're good at, but by doing those things to feel stronger and more invigorated, that helps clarify your mind to figure out what you're good at and what you want to focus on. So finally, what compliments, this is a good one, I saved it for last. What compliments do you tend to ignore about yourself? So all too often, I'm so guilty of this, all too often we're oblivious to our own strengths. So when you do something well, and it's like out of reflex, like it's easy to overlook. So if you're really good at something, you're like, oh, that's nothing. Oh, that was easy for me. Keep your ears open for those types of compliments that you habitually dismiss because, not to be coy or to be, like bragging about it, because if you get complimented on something that just feels natural to you, you easily dismiss it. So I do that a lot with setting up these programs and setting up, different website stuff, email lists, that kind of thing, because, I'm always like, thank you, I appreciate it. But to me, it just feels really not hard. It feels easy to me and very natural. But I have to constantly tell myself that I need to say thank you. I need to be appreciative, in that not everyone, has the same strengths in life. So, if I'm good at setting up stuff like this, it's my job to go out there into the world and help others do it who might not feel as natural setting up websites and email lists, because I know that's true. So those are the type of compliments that I receive and that I often overlook, but they are the core of what we do as a business here in Ditch the Daycare and Intentional Marketer. So I need to focus on it and focus on getting better at it and systemizing my processes, because why can't people praise you for the thing that you've worked really, really hard to do well? So as part of that, then you want to build up your personal brand. So building up your business should always be your number one objective. But your number two objective would be to build your personal brand around it. So myself, my name's Anne. I am a mom and I have a business at home. I'm really good at helping people set up websites and email lists and their social media. But first and foremost, I am just another mom that I can relate well to other women business owners, and that I can get on the phone and feel natural and work with people on setting up these things for their businesses. And, that is my personal brand, that it's just natural for me to help other women, other moms with their businesses. Not that I haven't helped men out there, and I'm totally open to it, but who I relate to the most are the people that are most like me. So that's just part of life. So that is my personal brand. That's our personal brand, that we're just two moms, mompreneurs, helping other moms set up their businesses online and putting in the processes and teaching them how to run things daily without interfering in their job as a mom. So that's our personal brand, and that's our objective, is to build that along with developing our skills in our business. So in conclusion, don't get caught up in businesses that are sexy at the moment and they're sexy and hot right now. Seems like people are making millions of dollars on it. Focus on what you know. If you're passionate and knowledgeable about a specific subject, you can make money on it, and you just have to get creative. So I hope that this was helpful to you, and then I hope that you can use this in your business, and we will talk to you soon. Have a great night.